Hello and welcome to Void Crew 1.0. Thought I might stream a bit of Void Crew so you guys can see what the game is all about. And yeah, I've been playing this with a bunch of pickup groups over the last, I don't know, maybe a year. And since we hit 1.0 now, I figured it might be a good idea to just play a bit more. So anyone's watching my channel, very humble channel, can see what the game is about. So it's a chaotic co-op game, and that means that you get a ship like in Sea of Thieves. And like in Sea of Thieves, you have to go on adventures and solve technical issues on board. A lot of things that could go wrong. You can play it solo or you can play it co-op. So I just started hosting. Typically start out playing solo, and people will drop in whenever they find the route.
Insert me in the central computer.
The only unfortunate part of that is that the solo ship is set up for a solo player, so it means that the bonuses you get, if you look at the homunculus here, it gets a reduced power drain for brain module supplies only with a solo egg type, and humanoids in this game are called egg type. But whenever somebody drops in, the power strain on the ship becomes higher. Typically, I'll just go back to base and get another ship if people want to hang around, enjoy the game with me. And yeah, so there's a lot of building going on in the ship. The destroyer is definitely a very big ship to begin with, but I find it more interesting because there are many more possibilities that aren't in the usual frigate starter ship. Sort of like the tinkering and the optimization bit, creating a ship that's better at doing what I wanted to do. So this I'm installing a shield here. In the top left corner you can see the power strain is the 4x8 bit. So when I turn it on now we're at 6x8. We're getting close to the amount of power that we can, the ship outputs right now, the amount of those we can run. The new addition to the 1.0 build, the brain that handles, it can handle either the boosters or it can handle the trim or the repairs. As you fly along, a lot of things will go wrong. For instance, trim on the engine, all these levers will pop, and that means the engine needs to be retrimmed, and if you don't do that, you get a
Sync charge
significant
failed. Manual charge in
debuff.
progress.
As you can see, this is also meant as a co-op ship originally. That means you need to have this sync charge. And you can async it, but it means it charges slower. There are these for the boosters. And you need those to move faster. Typically you run a pilot build. There's 4 different builds. Pilot, scavenger, gunner, and
Jump escape vector locked.
this engineer. Now
Thruster
we're
boosts
at
fully
the
charged.
max power. You see the top left corner, we are at 8x8. So I can't power any other things, no generators to be able to. And we're jumping.
3, 2, 1.
find that when you choose your mission objectives, some missions are definitely easier to do as a co-op group, and some missions you can start off even though they're difficulty hard, like a salvage mission here. You can actually manage to do that as a solo player, and
Void jump destination.
you gotta keep thinking about the upcoming boss. So you have these. Now we chosen the salvage missions for this one, and then you have 3 more missions where you can upgrade your ship. Then you have to be at a power curve that allows you to defeat the boss. If you don't, yeah, well, it's back to base. Get another ship. Try again. But maybe you made friends along the way, and it was a fun way of exploding. So there's that. Let's jump in and salvage some containers.
1. This sector contains a large amount of jettisoned containers.
One of the containers is rumored to hold a data shard, recording some of the earliest progenitor interactions with the enigmatic Hollow.
We have been tasked by Medem Command with locating and securing this data.
That one is the closest. Have a look at that one. See, there are mines out here, and there's some enemies. Oh, and there's a collector. Collectors are important. Oh, and we found the objective straight away. That's great. Which is also problematic because once that dies, the countdown for the reclaimer starts, and the reclaimer is sort of like an undefeatable enemy, and the enemies are called Hollow.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
And he's the vacuum cleaner.
Proximity mines approaching.
Just swoops into a zone and will kill anything, and is undefeatable. That's bad. But I'd like to get the collector before the timer for the reclaimer starts, so I'm trying to get over there. That's a summoner. And if he...
Hostile reinforcement call detected. Destroy the source before it finishes.
I went to attack that one. Alright, looks like we're gonna have company soon. I can't stop these from summoning more enemies, so lights on.
We've missed our window. Reinforcements are upon us.
When you play solo, you have these auto turrets. You need to target the whatever you want to shoot. They will typically obey you. But they are kind of stupid. There's that. Yeah. That's a great example. I want you to shoot over here, not at that guy.
Proximity mines approaching.
So here's our first loot.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
Here, mines. Mines are behind us. Okay. Collector over there.
Hostile reinforcement broadcast identified. Destroy the source before it's completed.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him quick.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
And when the mines get too close, if you have the ability, you can use your pilot special ability to explode them. That of course is on a timer, so can't count on it all the time.
Thruster boosts fully charged.
Flying the destroyer or the frigate is a bit like flying a Spectre gunship. I think you typically put all your guns on one side and
Gravity
just
scoop has retrieved an item.
orbit whatever you want to destroy it, and wait
Anomalous
until
jump
either
signature
the
detected.
co-op players have decimated it, or your brain turrets get themselves in gear and actually destroy it.
We've identified hollow summoner units. If they see you, neutralize them.
Oh yeah, and in the right corner you can see the reclaimer countdown has started, so it's a great thing. We already found out where the objective
All
is.
thruster boosts depleted. Hostile reinforcement call detected. Destroy the source before it finishes.
And the ship sort of handles like
Reinforcements are inbound.
a submarine. That's on purpose. I think it's an issue with
Anomalous jump signature
allowing for EVA, extravehicular activity.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
In a gameplay perspective, that means
Gravity
you
scoop
can't do
is full.
rolls, you do loops. It's like a submarine. But once you get used to it, it's actually pretty fun.
All thruster boosts depleted. Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
Okay. So since this is a hard mission, I think it's I may need to not focus on destroying the trash before I complete the objective. So take the worst of it. Go get it. We only have 7 minutes, 45 seconds left for the big baddie. Right now we're kind of weak. That means our damage output is subpar, and that's natural for the first mission. But as you can see, this is a hard mission, and we've only taken 7% damage, so it is doable.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
You can get out and repair once there's a quiet moment. And like that minor hull breach I have on the nose right now, that's what's causing the reclaimable part of the health bar in the top left corner. Why won't you die?
Proximity mines approaching.
Yeah, so please loot it.
The data shard lies ahead. Now retrieve it and insert it into the astral map.
Yeah, I have the tractor beam. The scoop is on the starboard side here. Try to align it. Maybe. Just unfortunate, and it's actually full. So, in order to
Helm cruise mode.
empty it, I need to leave the controls and go down and empty whatever's in the hopper. Yeah, it's full.
Thruster boosts fully charged.
There we go. Gotta recycle those, but since we have mines chasing us, I figure it's more important to get back to the controls and
Helm cruise mode disabled.
keep an eye on them.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Right. Okay, things are quiet now.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an
We
item.
may be able to go look for that collector.
Gravity
The
Scoop
collector is
full.
important because he typically carries a lot of goodies, and a lot of goodies are good for us because again, we need to upgrade the ship in order to take on the boss battle. This is the objective as a data drive that we have
Data
to
shard
insert it here.
Analyzing.
The tactical data has been transmitted to Metum Command. It is possible that we will be able to uncover previously unknown details about the Hollow through these ancient encounters.
Where do you go, drops? Oh, we're lucky. No, wait, that's a destroyer. Where are you? Yeah, there it is.
Metum supply drop located.
Whenever you complete an objective, you get a supply drop like the one we just got.
Power system overloaded. Circuit breakers under strain.
And electromorph. Yeah, so he ruins our power drain.
Power network
Fortunately, we got him
operating
pretty
within
quickly.
tolerance levels.
If we don't, the breakers on the ship will start to flip. You can see in the power drain health bar, there are 4 breakers. And if they flip completely, the homunculus gets ejected. It's sort of like hitting the off switch for the ship.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Well, we got our first
Gravity
reward.
Scoop has retrieved an item.
This one is a port blessing, so it means
Hollow summoner units have been detected.
reduce
If they
power drain
notice
for
you,
weapons on the
eliminate
port side, increase power drain for the modules on the starboard side. That means we need to flip over the position of the weapons, and I'll do that as soon as I got that collector. But now we only have 2 minutes until we need to leave the sector, or else we will be destroyed. Let's see if we can manage to grab that collector before. Luckily I had all my boosters up, so I can all ass get over here. Currently I'm playing at 11 o'clock a.m. That means there's not a lot of players in my time zone, and that's probably the reason that nobody has joined yet. But enjoying myself, and I hope that you guys are having a blast watching this, and of course wanting to play Void Crew because I love the game. Okay, let's go. Die, collector, prize. This guy will start to try and warp out as soon as he's hit. And you can see the countdown there, he didn't make it.
Thruster boosts fully charged.
But that's the reason that I go so close. So the spread on the guns is not an issue, and the damage per second is as high as possible. Yeah, so now we can do a little housekeeping.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
We'll do that later, but you can see that the engine is becoming increasingly out of trim or on fire.
Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress.
So we'll handle that ASAP.
Hostile
but,
reinforcement call detected. Destroy the source before it finishes.
Currently, yeah, just a lot of nanoclusters that I want to deal with as soon as we're in safety. We're safe.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
So engine should be spooled up by now, 75%.
Hull integrity
Get
below
out of here.
90%.
Well, that's great. No mines for us, thank you. Right, 100%. Jumping.
3.
You have players on board. It's important that you tell them that you're jumping, because if they're new players, they don't have the extra skill tree that allows for mag boots, and mag boots causes you to not get damage when you're jumping. You don't have them, you need to just eat it, or else you will get damaged and possibly killed.
Alloys added added to ship stores.
So in the top of the screen right now, there's a void tone stability that says 100%, and that means that we are not gonna get interdicted. Well,
We
probably.
have gathered a substantial amount of alloys.
Interdiction is when the Hollow decide that you're a threat to them, and they use an interdiction
Thruster
pillar
boost is
to
fully
pull you
charged.
out of the void space and attack you. Typically when you jump out, you're just finishing up on a mission. If you're a solo player, you're often
Alloys added to ship stores.
out of trim on all accounts, so it's a bad time to be fighting. See, engine on fire is bad, and the way it shows in gameplay wise is that the ship becomes increasingly sluggish, and when you're slow, you're more likely to. Put the brain modules on a setting that allows it for it to handle this, but I find it a lot more useful to just let it handle the boosters, because again, speed is life, both in the real world aviation wise or in gameplay. Gotta stay fast. You can tell which one of these are auto trimmed by the panel in the engine room. So this one, now I got them all, so none of these are blinking. Go over here. There's still one more that's auto trim, and it's that one. Hold on. Right over. And now we also suffered a bit of damage. We gotta go repair that. This one. As you can tell, there's damage on the outside, and that's the minor hull breach that's causing the yellow part of our health bar in the top left. For whatever reason, our shields turned off. May have been overloaded. If you remember, we got the port side blessing, and that means I need to put all these to the other side. This is starboard, port. I believe it's only on aircraft carriers you call them left and right, to not confuse pilots. It helps using the nautical term for players. Or maybe I'm just a nerd. Anyway, now they're dismantled. Build them again. That also means we need to switch the shields. I have shields front and starboard. Because I had the guns on the starboard side, the guns can shoot out of the shield, and the incoming fire, where the ship is hopefully oriented towards, will be absorbed by the shield. But now that we switch the guns, switch to front and port. Okay, and we also collected a lot of allo nano clusters. That means we can start building things now. And what I'd really like is either for the guns to be upgraded with more damage. So I'll do like 2 damage mods for them. For whatever reason, power drain is quite high right now. I see that,
Power
that
overload
exceeds
circuit
it.
breakers at capacity.
So maybe there's something
System now running within power network tolerance.
in the relic that I just installed that I didn't understand. So let's go see. Reduce power drain for weapons on the port side. Increase power drain for modules on the starboard side. Okay, do we have? All right, it's the scoop. Scoop is scoop. Let's get that one out of here as well. Yeah, so that, if I played for a very long time, I'd probably get rid of that relic eventually, because I'd run out of build space. But as you can tell, it's we have a balanced power drain now. That's great. And damage mods are in. We only have 2 more resources. So that's too little to build a generator, but that would definitely be my next thing. Okay. So this is a priority targets, and its difficulty insane. That means it's probably 4 heavy enemies, likely to be destroyers. But the raid is actually pretty hard, I think, as a solo player, because you need to EVA, and it's sort of like stealing from a bank vault. And I can't be at 2 places at once. Download would be a great option, but the reward is a point defense ascension, and I don't have a point defense. Sort of like a Sea-Wiz. So I need to build that. And over here, I get a high damage mod. And I'd rather boost the damage output on my guns. So I think I'm gonna attempt that.
Void jump destination locked.
Jumping.
Three, 2, 1. Our scanners picked up 1 or more signatures of high priority targets.
Ooh, another collector.
Be warned, targets such as these represent
2
considerable
collectors.
Destroy them in the
Really?
name of Metum.
My targets are collectors? That's awesome. The great thing about that is they don't shoot back. And this is an insane level difficulty, and that means it's
airlock.
high reward. Go fix that in the ship.
X-type is commencing EVA.
This is just a minor hull breach.
Hull repaired.
Yeah,
Integrity
they
above
come in
90%.
minor and major. In majors, you have to carry a hull plate. And in 1.0, you can get as an engineer, there's a perk that gives you a sanctified hull plate. And the sanctified hull plate is the only thing that regains a little bit of HP for the ship. Yeah, elsewise, you're on a roguelike endless mode. You will gradually lose health, and naturally just how it is. But that also means that eventually you'll have so little health that you can't. Don't. That you can't survive. You have to go back to base and cash in for your rewards. These are so close that I probably can't get them both. They splitting up? Might be. Oh, that one. Like we're lucky. Surprise! Hi! Ooh, ship upgrader. That means I can upgrade the guns and get more damage. We like that a lot. LFG!
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
And then whenever you want to upgrade something, you need to pull batteries, mods, whatever is in the module. Or else it won't work.
Thruster boosts fully charged. Alloys added to ship stores. We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys.
When you upgrade, you get that for a tier 2 gun, you get 2 upgrade slots. For tier 1 it's only 1, and guess what it is for a tier 3? Did you say 3? Well, then you would be correct. Yeah, let's get the other one. There's also typically a secondary objective in zones, and in this case there's a bit of wreckage, and wreckage contains loot as well. So probably go have a look at that after this. And you may have noticed that there's no reclaimer countdown, so apparently we can take all the time we want. Leaving the element off. Surprise! Good job.
All priority targets destroyed. Well done.
Metam supply drop incoming. Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
There we go.
Metam supply drop arrived.
And would be the high damage mod that we were promised. Where did you go?
Thruster boosts fully charged.
Be the high damage mod. We're gradually increasing our power curve, or damage curve.
Gravity Scoop has
There we
retrieved
go.
an item.
Guess what? We just have an extra slot for this, but it doesn't. I don't think these two stack. So maybe we should put in a accuracy, just to make sure he hits it when we're shooting it. We could also do like a reload optimizer, I think, but I think accuracy is the most relevant right now. Here we go. Theoretically, you could take this and we could put it on port side as well, but that means we need to disassemble one of these, and I think the outcome would be the same. And as you can see, this is turned off. The reason is that in this zone, in the top right corner, you can see there's a shield disruption, and localized electrical field energy shields is weakened, or in this case, turned. You can't run it. Luckily, nobody was shooting us. Very relaxed mission, considering it's an insane difficulty. And naturally, I've stood in the fire a couple of times now, so in the lower left corner you can tell that my health bar is low, and if I want to go heal up, I can do so in the sarcophagus. Sarcograph. It uses biomass. So now I'm down to 17 biomass. Tell that in top left corner. And that you'd also get biomass as a loot object. So, done with this sector, but let's go check out that wreckage before we leave. There it is. Oh, there. The backstory for this is that before the egg types, there's a race called the progenitors. Yeah, who travel through the universe and left behind all these nice bits of loot. And it can be either that, or it can be like remnants from egg types, or there's actually a faction called the remnants as well, which are humanoids that were sustained on life support and have become these husk-like creatures.
All thruster boosts depleted.
Whereas egg types are all clones, and meta layer is in place just to allow people to die with almost no consequences. Okay. So it becomes hilarious to get airlocked or whatever. Actually, it's a bit dark, but it's a game. The issue of death is negated, because you want to be able to keep playing the game, and whatever game you're playing handles this in different sorts of ways. There's almost no games out there that has permadeath. I think maybe some massive multiplayer online role-playing games experimented with it like ages ago, but oddly enough, it turned out to be a pretty bad gameplay element. Opening on this. Oh, in the back. But whenever I dock in the vicinity of an object that I know has loot on it, I try to dog it so the scoop's pointing towards whatever opening is in the wreckage or asteroid base.
Airlock open.
Whatever I'm visiting.
Egg-type has left the ship.
You want some extra fun if you're running with another crew? Turn off the safety on the airlock. Because that causes all kinds of interesting problems. But don't tell people you have that from me.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
Hey, big on ally. That door.
Gravity scoop is
Get
full.
open that door. Ready? Moron, I used the wrong airlock.
Airlock open.
That's the safety. That you may or may not want to turn off, depending on the amount of hilarity you want in your mission. Safety, press that one. And empty the scoop. Yeah, so as a solo player, you're busy all the time.
Alloys added to ship stores.
Great game just thrown out to, because you're engaged on many levels. Okay, what am I missing? Okay, so now we actually have enough materials to build something. Currently I'm really missing a generator. So I'll build like animus crate, which are the crates that you use to build modules. See, it'll just put it in the build area. Now, if you have one in there, you can go. I can build a cannon, defense, or I can go utility. In this case, I'd love a power generator. And I can build these at tier 1. You need to upgrade the fabricator to be able to build higher tiers. And we know that on the starboard side right now, there's an increased power drain, and a generator, well, maybe we'll just put it in. Is an object that you can calibrate, and you can calibrate many objects to make them more effective in the short run. So they need to be in a place where you can access them. You know, we have 6 out of 9 power. If you power it, or if you calibrate this, yeah, in this case 6 out of 10. You build these in 3 tiers. This is tier 1. Right. So we're done in this sector. Time to spool up the drive and find something else to shoot at. Try out our new damage mod. Lovely.
Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress.
What you can hear in the background there is the proximity alert because we're parked next to it. There's a lot of ambience things. There's also all the lights change on the ship if you receive damage, and marker lights like an aircraft, all kinds of little things that I think make the game a lot more immersive. So for me, games like Starfield and Star Citizen are amazing, and they have super cool graphics, but Void Crew offers, I think that's sort of like a gap between the chairs there, that Void Crew actually offers you to be able to pilot the ship and experience spaceflight and go EVA. Naturally, it's not the scientific type of spaceflight, but the submarine style flying is actually okay when you're just looking for an arcadey feel, in my opinion. Okay. So we've done salvage, we've done priority targets. We have 3 missions left before we hit the boss. So, okay, so we may be ready to do the download. Again, we get the point defense ascension thingy-majiggy. We could install it just for kicks. Or I could get a Shuriken energy Gatling, but that's a player operated weapon, and since I'm playing solo right now, I might as well go for this.
Void jump destination locked.
Housekeeping. Are we in trim? Not entirely. Because this will just accumulate over time and build us a nice little shitbox if we don't take care of it. We don't have any damage. Nice. Alright. Nothing.
Three, two, one. Medem Command has located an ancient facility in this sector.
Okay, so our primary is there. There is secondary wreckage is over here.
You must assess its state.
I'll go for the secondary first so you don't trigger the reclaimer timer too soon and you don't have time for it. That sound is the guns that are, they found something to look at, like R2-D2. In case we weren't able to shoot at it.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Where's the opening? Is it that one? Or side maybe? There are 5 clicks away. Probably.
Airlock open. Ectype has left the ship.
Go get ourselves some booty. Professor, what are you, pirate? Pirate treasure. What do you call pirate treasure? I think it's booty. That's what. More nom nom. Okay, so we have a lot of power right now, which is definitely a luxury. And since we know there's going to be a point defense in the near future, I might as well make one.
We have gathered a substantial amount of
So
alloys.
blank animus crate. And that's the Seawiz. And I can either install this in the power hungry slots here, which is stupid because I want to have power, or I could go and install it in the back. Thing is though, this is a kinetic weapon, so I need to build ammunition for it as well. You're already out of trim. Yes, you are. Nice catch. You don't need to take care of these immediately. You can have them spewing flames and everything, but it will slow down the ship eventually. And whenever you have like a quiet moment, it's a good idea to go and help your future self. So he always uses small crates.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
If we have the power for it, we do. And it's loading up. And again, there's room for another one in the hopper, so I'll just put one in there so we have 2,000 rounds for whatever. We have shields in front and a little machine gun in the rear. This will just reload automatically when it runs out. Alrighty. Hey, wait a minute, there's a power cell. Want the power cell? Have to go UVA again. Sorry.
Airlock open. Ectype has left the ship.
I have indeed. Hello. We need to use the scoop here. There's only that one object, so might as well just carry it. Okay, the good thing about a battery is that whatever battery thingamajiggy we are using will get boosted by having the battery implemented, and the only thing that has a battery slot right now is the shields. turn those on. Now we're running max energy again. And oh yeah, the battery will absorb or cause the shield to absorb more damage than it would have without one. You do need to recharge the batteries though. So whenever it's out of power, you can go here, or you can have the engineer perk where you can just carry it around like a baby and recharge it that way. I think there's a lot of rubbing of feet going on on an electrostatic carpet there, but you'd have to ask an engineer. I'm a pilot, so no, I just have theories about how things work. Okay. The main objective is the download. So on this asteroid there's a huge satellite dish, and it's broken currently. We need to go and fix it. Whenever the download starts, it'll start breaking again, and you can fix malfunctions to make it download faster, and that's a really good idea because whenever it starts transmitting, a lot of enemy hollow will start spawning. Collector? Sniper. So yeah, he's high damage mob, and we definitely need to focus them because they can suck up sometimes up to 33% of whatever objective you need to protect. And they're also very harmful to the ship if you stay in one place for a long time. So yeah, definitely. Oh, and he gave us some epic loot. Very nice. The color for the loot here is the same as in World of Warcraft.
Anomalous jump signature
There's
detected.
epic, rare, common, and so on. Legendary.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
Got an even better battery this time. Better battery. Also need to turn on switch the scoop. That one there. Wonder what's going on the outside.
Power overload. Circuit breakers struggling.
That sounds
Act
like
now
an
to avoid
electromorph.
system failure.
Your power
Power
just spiked.
network operating within safe parameters.
And perhaps the guns got him. It's a decoy. You just deploy that via the airlock. And that sounds like a sniper that's gonna shoot us now. Hey, the guns got him. Nice. But then again, there was a bomber too. That was nice. Could have just not parked right next to the spawn area.
Detected hollow summoner unit. If they see you, take them out. Hostile reinforcement call detected. Destroy the source before it finishes.
Come on, guns. Shoot that guy, not those guys.
Anomalous jump signature detected. Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
Probably a bomber or a destroyer. Find out. 2 heavy fighters. There's a destroyer. So system malfunction search is the special thing for this sector, and that means that things can turn off abruptly. Chip just did there. And sort of annoying for a solo player because suddenly there will be like a gun turns off, you don't know why. I think currently I can tell from the power drain that maybe the scoop is off. Or it could be like the brain mechanic. Let's go look at that before I go EVA. And the reclaimer countdown has started, so I gotta not focus on this guy and go to the objective and start the download, so I'll make it in time. Let's do that. Hope the guns can take care of whatever spawns here. Perhaps he's the last one for now. Missed
Hull
me.
integrity below 90%.
Oh, not completely apparently.
All thruster boosts depleted.
Yeah, I think it's the brain mechanic that's off. You kinda die. Alright. So these green circles with lightning bolts in them are fuses for the
communications relay
to
seems
power the
intact.
communications
The
relay.
facility power plant is functional, but must be brought back online.
Nice.
You must EVA to the facility and power on the power plant.
And if you have a
You'll need
scoop
power
installed,
fuses to restart the power generator.
you are very likely to tractor beam these up, and then you need to go and get them from the scoop and put them back on the base. So if you have a scoop on, try to park the ship with the scoop facing away from.
Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
I gotta ignore that.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Well, brain turrets, kill that thing, whatever it is.
Detected hollow summoner unit. If they see you, take them out.
So we're doing
Hostile reinforcement broadcast identified.
So the
Destroy the
KPD
source
and,
before it's completed.
brain turrets can take care of whatever's happening while I'm over
It's
here.
too late. Reinforcements are inbound.
Looks like they're handling it. But we're definitely going to take some unwanted damage because the ship is just static. That's one of the perks of playing a multi-crew. But as a solo player, we're doing pretty okay with hit points currently.
Hull integrity below 80%.
Ow. Spoke too soon.
We've detected a hostile reinforcement call. Take out the
One more
source before it
fuse.
finishes.
I can actually see where it is. So,
Reinforcement call interrupted. Good job.
Good job. They took my turn. There it is. Hey, you show them.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Yeah, so I like this game so much that I bought the support pack. That's why I have like golden jetpack trails. Weird helmet.
Power plant online. Now, activate the comm relay to download the data from the progenitor data store.
I show up shit. So I gotta go focus on that. Where's the radar dish? Here it is. Yep. And as you can tell,
Success.
there are
The
several
relay
things
is
that are
attempting to establish a
broken on
long-range
the base right
connection
now,
with
and
the
we should
progenitor
fix those
network.
for the download to happen faster.
This massive spike in radio emissions is sure to attract attention. Prepare for incoming hostiles. Sensors indicate faulty systems in the facility. If we repair these, the effectiveness of the relay should increase, speeding up the process. Keep the relay repaired in case it takes more damage.
There we go. Yeah, so the hollow are right now they're shooting at the radar dish,
Hull
and
integrity
there's
below 80%.
until it's at
Power overload.
75%
Circuit
now,
breakers at
maybe.
capacity.
Let's get back to the ship and save whatever we can.
Power grid now operating within acceptable levels. Airlock open.
Stop shooting at my shippy.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
That one. Maybe able to tell that the ship is very slow right now. That's because it's out of trim. Need to go to the engine room and retrim it.
Hostile reinforcement call detected. Destroy the source before it finishes. Hollow summoner unit detected. Silence them if they spot you. Hull integrity below 70%.
Stop shooting at me.
Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
Yeah, 33%. We might cut this a little close because there's 1 minute 30 seconds until the reclaimer arrives.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item. Gravity scoop is full.
Okay, so I need to go and handle my business. Else we won't be able to pick up more loot. Naturally, you can upgrade the scoop. I think
Anomalous
the
jump
maximum
signature
amount of
detected.
scoop sockets are 6. And it scoops further away, which is great.
Thruster boosts fully charged.
Okay, so we're only at 50% now.
Escape vector. Set.
So the reclaimer will spawn in and we'll get dead pretty soon if we don't get out of here. So I'll just start charging.
charge
We'll
failed.
have to give up
Manual
on
charge in
this mission,
progress.
sadly. Got other nice things though.
Hull integrity below 70%. Warning. Massive anomalous jump signature detected.
Luckily you can jump through obstacles, so I'll just take off directly through this wreckage.
Anomalous jump signature. 3, 2, 1.
The relay has been destroyed. The
Yeah.
progenitor data is irretrievable. You have failed your
That's a
task.
pity. But that's how it goes sometimes. Can't be everywhere at once. Get the priority targets and hope we get
Void
collectors
jump
again.
destination. Locked.
Okay, maintenance time. And now the void tunnel is a little unstable. I'll just do the absolutely bare minimum here. Or not critical. Get some down here anyway. Don't like flying a broken ship. Goody gumdrops. So there's a very small probability that if we stay here, we'll get interdicted. And that means sort of like a mini boss fight. That's not very good for us currently. You can avoid it by jumping immediately when the warp tunnel turns red. So it's a good idea to have avoid a jump target locked in at all times, even though it's not the one you're eventually going to decide on. Silly me. So we chose the priority targets. Have a look at those.
3, 2, 1. Our scanners picked up one or more signatures of high priority targets in the vicinity. Be warned,
So that's a remnant
targets
frigate.
such as these represent considerable danger.
They're a little mean, but as long as we keep our distance, we can probably dodge him. You're offline. But like, well, I would like some health. Okay.
Ship's biomass stores are running low.
Yeah. I just sucked up all the remaining
stores
biomass.
depleted. Sarcograph efficiency reduced.
Well, they're depleted doesn't mean that you are. Doesn't mean that it's non-functional. It'll just be super duper slow. Oh, I need to go inside. Meters away, so that's safe.
Airlock, open. Ek-type is commencing EVA. Hull repaired. Integrity above 70%.
Yeah, let's kill it. Get ready for Mortal Kombat. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And his initial attack is like a burst fire of energy shots, and they're pretty painful.
All priority targets destroyed. Well done.
Metam supply drop jump signature detected. Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
I wonder what other things aren't turned on right now, because we're only 6 out of 9.
Our supply drop is here.
Yeah, so the KPD is off. That's one thing. 7 out of 9. And the shields are off. That's because of the shield disruption. Okay, that makes sense. Can't believe we haven't gotten another brain turret yet. Typically they
Alloys
spawn
added to ship stores.
fairly often. They drop fairly often.
Thruster boosts fully
When
charged.
you're playing solo, it's nice to have 3 guns and not just 2. I forgot to read up on what that is.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
Move forward. Rotation speed. Do we want that? Sure. I like my rotation speed. It's not like we can outrun bullets.
Alloys added to ship stores. We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys.
Alrighty. That means we're ready to depart. Unless there's a wreck or something we need to investigate.
Escape vector locked.
Is there? No. Difficult secondary objective can be either a wreck or an asteroid base or containers. But I don't see. Nope. Just boogie on out of here. Boogie boogie down.
Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress.
You can sync charge the engines if you have the Salvage or grappling hook, but that means you can't have the pilot perk, and pilot perk is the shield that also takes care of mines that are in your proximity and so on. I think the reasoning tilts towards
3,
the pilot
2,
perk when you're piloting.
1.
Okay. We have more missions we can build. Oh, Brain Confessor Auto Turret. We want that, definitely. Yeah, get it.
Void jump destination locked.
The void tunnel instability is 50% now, so we're definitely going to get interdicted on one of the upcoming missions.
3, 2, 1.
And as a solo player, it's the frigate is a lot more
Our units
nimble.
are tracking a group of our transport ships. The ships are maintaining radio silence while awaiting reinforcements. You must protect the transports while they spool their drives.
Approach the Metam ships. Once we're in range, they'll begin jump preparations. When this happens, the Hollow will know where we are.
Yeah, the frigate is a lot more nimble, and I think as a solo player, it's way easier to do the boss fight solo. But I just really enjoy the destroyer because it feels like it's just a cooler spaceship, I think. And I like building stuff, and there's more room for building.
Airlock open.
Yeah, it speaks to my preferences. Maybe also this video, there's a lot of people that are intimidated by the size of the destroyer, so maybe this will serve as a guide to
X-Type has left the ship.
negate that fear of operating something that large. that.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
Sometimes those locked doors looks like they're only graphics, but commonly you'll be able to open them on the inside. And if you're running a level 1 build, you'll probably start to run out of oxygen pretty soon in here, so that shortcut is definitely going to help you out. You go down the passageway here. So far I haven't encountered any jump scares in these wrecks, even though they're super dark and creepy. And I have been playing for a year, so they're pretty benevolent. And we're back.
Airlock. Open.
What the? See, this battery is now only at 60%. So we'll just exchange them. So we can run it here. What else? Got some ammo. The good part about higher rarities of ammunition means that there's more ammunition in the clip. So we just have the regular one in there, and that's probably 1,000. But then there's maybe 150 extra in the rare one, and there's maybe 500 in the epic. Just an easy way to unload the workload for the engineer. Don't have to run around and replace the clips all the time. Okay, go take some ships. Whenever you have like small easy tasks that you can finish quickly, you can put the ship on cruise mode. But right now I can tell that there's something's out of trim. Found it. And I'd like for it not to be when I start fighting. Yeah. Okay.
Helm cruise mode disabled. Thruster boosts fully charged.
In the lower right corner you can tell how the trim is doing, rotation, acceleration boost, safe thruster boost, engine efficiency.
Anomalies disturbing our heavy void drives. We need to move these coordinates before we spool them. Please escort us there.
So we need to move
The
these
ships
color
are changing their jump points.
TVs.
We must move to keep up with them.
Yes, ma'am.
Anomalous jump signature detected. Hull integrity below 80%. gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
So as a pilot, now it's only the brain turrets, but and they don't complain at all. But if you have
destroying the hollow bombers. Their
player
destructive
gunners,
potential is immense.
if you don't keep the ship oriented in a direction that they can actually shoot at, they might get very annoyed with you. And it can be a little challenging sometimes as a bomber. That can get very challenging when you're trying to
Large anomalous jump signature detected.
loot and shoot and scoot at the same time. So if you combine
We have received minor damage.
the dangerous side of the ship
We have suffered major damage. Batten preserve
with
us.
the looty side, you're doing yourself a
We
big
have
favor.
suffered catastrophic damage. We won't be able to hold out much longer.
Yeah, that guy's definitely panicking. Oh, he's dead. Nope, chose another one. There we go.
Thruster boosts fully charged.
You lose up to 2 of the ships and still complete the mission.
Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
When you target lock things like this, for the brain turrets it tells them what to shoot at, and that's great. But for players, it gives them an aiming guide.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
It's sometimes very helpful, especially for the smaller ships.
Thruster boosts fully charged.
We pressed. There it goes. About to say. Uh-oh, we're gonna lose another ship. Yep. Might not be able to finish this one.
Large anomalous jump signature detected.
How many other brutes are there?
Anomalous jump
We're
signature
not gonna make it.
detected.
And the main reason is because my damage output is so low that it takes me too long to take down the heavy enemies. Yes, it is. That'll go in my papers, my permanent record.
Hull integrity below 80%.
As you may be able to tell, there's a sniper trying to get me. It's a sniper elite, that's the reason that it shoots 3 times.
Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
Really, I should just get out of here, but I'm hoping that they'll drop something nice, since we're gonna miss the brain turret that I was looking forward to.
All thruster boosts depleted. Anomalous jump signature detected.
Does look like it though. What it means for me gameplay wise is that I probably won't have 3 turrets for the boss fight. Might still be able to make it though, because we're doing okay on health. Get out of here.
Jump escape vector locked. Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress. Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
Alright, let's bogey. Whenever you run up the drive,
Anomalous jump signature detected.
it causes a
3,
debuff
2,
to the maneuvering
1.
speed of the aircraft, of your spaceship. You can't have it on at all times. Ooh, Desecration. Cool.
Void jump destination locked.
I'm hurrying to get out of the void tunnel here because you can tell it's down to 50% sometimes, and that means a collapse is likely imminent.
Three, 2, 1.
Yeah, so I'd rather do the housekeeping in normal space. And do a quick EVA.
Void shrines will be considered fitting resting place for artifacts of immense power. However, the doctrine of survival has no mention of resting
Container with loot in it.
We shall claim these artifacts and put them to good use again.
Yeah, so this is one of the missions that came with the 1.0 upgrade, and it's a Desecration site, it's called.
Integrity above 70%.
And what's exciting about it is that you need to power down the ship because you need to remove the homunculus, the AI biomass baby that's talking to us all the time. Got to depressurize there. Bad. Nope. Keep my shields on. When you take the baby out and put it in the Desecration site, it'll power the site, and it will give you a choice of an amount of relics, which will hopefully be useful. Once you do that, it triggers an alarm, and then hollows will start spawning in. So, not typically that hard. We're taking a hit on normal right now, so should be a breeze. But as I just failed 2 missions, may just be out of luck today. Let's see if we can make it to the boss. Because that's sort of like the cycle for the cycle for the endless mode. Once you defeat the boss, you go back to another amount of missions you need to be able to handle, and then after the same amount of missions. You're encountered with another boss, and there's 3 boss types currently. We don't know which one we're going to encounter this time.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
So these are heavy caliber.
Gravity Scoop is full.
Ammunition boxes don't have anything that uses that, so they're only usable by the Horizon autocannon, which is great for boss fights. But it's player operated.
Blueprint added to Fabricator.
Yeah, whenever you
Alloys added to ship stores.
recycle something that the fabricator doesn't know, it'll learn how to build that. Yeah, it's silly that since I have so many batteries, I should probably have more things that are run by batteries, but hey ho.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item. Gravity Scoop is full.
Hey, we got some biomass.
Alloys added to ship stores. Biomass added to ship stores.
Okay, looks like everything is in order. Except for that one. You can tell that they're auto-trimmed by the wheezing of gas when you... White Shrine. Yeah, no players joined yet. It's now 12 o'clock Monday morning. So that's probably why. Definitely not the peak period for people to be gaming in Europe. Yeah, so again, we need to power the ship down in order to power the Watch Runs side. And it's very bad for the ship to sit static with no power, particularly when there's an enemy swarm of fighters, so take care of those for powering down the ship.
Hull integrity below 80%. Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
That's pretty impressive how much loot that swarm gave us.
Gravity Scoop is full. Alloys added to ship stores. Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
I always forget to use those, minefields. But in this case, we're going to be sitting pretty close to the Void Shrine. So might as well deploy it there.
The Void Shrine lies before us.
Guns
Once
are
the area
facing
is secure, you must deviate to the site.
port side
Structural scans reveal the presence of a
or
cradle-powered
larboard.
You will need to bring the homunculus to the Void Shrine to be able to power it on.
We're gonna get attacked.
The artifacts contained in the site are rigged to a system-wide alarm. Once we power on the site, we will draw attention from any hollow in nearby sectors.
It would be pretty silly to have the guns facing towards the area that I'm in. Let's try to keep the guns more pointed towards the enemies. Or the targets on the shooting range. We are.
Airlock open.
Yeah, so powering down the ship, and you do that by removing the homunculus. And if all the breakers
Thruster
go,
boosts fully charged.
this one will eject as well, and then the ship is powered down. So we pull it out, everything goes dark.
Insert me in the central computer cradle so I can channel the voice of Metam.
And gravity disappears as well. You only have like whatever you have, slight Mac boots you have. So the instance I put this into the cradle over here, it's going to trigger the alarm. So it's a good idea to just look at whatever relics that are available. This one is for recuser weapons, and I have 2 different kinds of weapons currently. Starboard blessing, yeah, we have the port blessing right now, so that's irrelevant. Close quarters, that might be cool. Let's get that one. So this one in the middle is pointing currently at I guess we were gonna figure that out once we put the power in. Let's try that. Should release one of them. Oh, turn on the power. Yeah, so this one is released right now. And that was the one we wanted. I want this one. Okay. So, yeah. We need to remember to bring the homunculus back, or else we can't run the ship. And the scoop is off right now, even though it's on the other side. Right. It's on the other side. So we'll just pick it up afterwards. And now I need to go and turn on the guns and everything I want. I'd like this one to be on.
Hollow summoner unit
This one to be on. This
If
one.
they spot you, eliminate them quickly.
This one. Shields, I want those 2. And the ship itself.
Hostile reinforcement broadcast identified. Destroy the source before it's completed. We've successfully interrupted the reinforcement call. Well done.
We got the KPD in the back, but that's okay.
Hull integrity below 80%.
Scoop is scooping. Let's just get that installed. Immediately. One cool thing about the destroyer is it has 4 relic slots, whereas the frigate only has 3, I think. And these things stack. So there is an energy bolt build that where you have a sniper type energy weapon that's called a recusers, and you can hit with the correct mods 1 million damage with that one.
All thruster boosts depleted.
Would have been great if the KVD was on now. But I have my special ability and I can just run back there and turn it on, maybe? Is it a power 2 or a power 1 one? Power 1.
Thruster boosts fully
Okay,
charged.
so to be able to leave the sector, we need to destroy the suppressors. And there's 2 of them. And that's because it's a normal difficulty mission. The amount varies depending on what difficulty you're at. The brood is angry and getting angrier. I think that's an indicator of the spawn cycle of enemies.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Here we go. So pretty chill mission.
Hollow summoner nearby. Exercise caution.
What a nice little field trip.
Hostile reinforcement caller is broadcasting for help. Destroy it before it finishes. The reinforcement call has been interrupted.
Feels like we're doing
Good job.
better damage now. Six minutes until the reclaimer.
Capabilities restored. We are
Very
clear to
cool.
continue.
So that means we can probably take this on higher
Incoming metal supply
difficulties.
drop registered. Supply drop arrived.
Oh, a minigun.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
Yeah, so that's a player
Gravity
control
scoop is
weapon.
full.
Sadly, I could install it and just have the ship run on autopilot and join in the fray. But our power is limited right now, so I need to install at least a tier 2 generator or...
Thruster boosts fully charged.
And that's the heavy autocannon. And that's the same issue. I need more power to be able to run it. And the minigun is very good against smaller ships because it's high rate of fire. And if you upgrade it, you get up to 4 miniguns. It's a lot of fun to fire that weapon.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
And the autocannon is, whereas the minigun is, I think it's 7-barreled and sort of like the same principle as the burr gun on the A10. The
Hollow summoner
autocannon
unit
is
detected.
more like
Silence
a
them if they spot
tank
you.
gun, even though it's a 3-barreled weapon. And it's great against bosses.
Alloys added to ship stores.
There
We have gathered a
is
substantial amount of alloys.
an argument to install it just to be able to defeat the boss. Because we know there's a boss fight coming. So But again, the boss fights you need to be fairly maneuverable and stay out of harm's way. They have these directional attacks that cause a lot of damage.
Hostile reinforcement broadcast identified. Destroy the source before it's completed. Anomalous jump signature detected.
So I don't think it's safe to sit in a player-operated weapon.
It's too late. Reinforcements are inbound.
What? Oh. I could just worry about right now, but I hope we get some more interesting loot. I think our damage output is very low right now. It's pretty good for solo play, but damage output is king in a boss fight. That and maneuverability, or speed at least. Oh.
All thruster boosts depleted.
Yeah, I think we depleted the loot table as well. So maybe just get out of here.
Helm cruise mode activated.
Pull up them drives.
Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Helm cruise mode disabled. Thruster boosts fully charged.
Bogey.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, very important to go and oh, here's the boss.
Void
Yeah.
jump destination locked.
48%. Yeah, let's chance it. See if we can go and do a bit of tinkering. Maybe we can also use the interdiction to just get some more loot for the boss fight. So, try and force the interdiction.
Warning.
And here it
Void
comes.
jump tunnel deteriorating.
Getting interdicted.
Alert. Void jump tunnel collapsing. Emergence imminent. Weak. The Hollow have set an ambush. Their void interdiction pillar has us trapped.
Yeah, so this is
Once they're destroyed, we can chart a void jump escape vector and jump
sort of a
out.
preview for the upcoming
The
boss.
interdiction pillar will
Since
become a
I could
magnet
tell
for
from
Hollow
the
reinforcements. We're on borrowed time before they swarm us. Anomalous jump signature detected.
tell from the astral map that this is the same boss that we're going to be facing, or it's based around the same boss. This one is naturally a little easier since it's just an interdiction pillar, and what you need to do is kill the shield nodes, which gives the boss an invulnerability shield. Once that's gone, we can pound the boss. I hear mines. Where are? Oh, they're
Thruster
dead.
boosts fully charged.
There you go. Oh crap.
Navigation
Owie.
functionality restored. You are authorized to continue.
So we got Store some mines. I don't like those. Thank you. Come on, Scoop. Scoopy
Gravity
Scoop.
Scoop has retrieved an item.
Yo. Get out of here. Oh, there's wreckage.
Hull integrity below 60%. Proximity mines approaching. Warning, hull integrity below 50%.
Yeah, I definitely need to go and repair before we attempt the boss. That would be a stealth mine. The reason I'm taking out that turret is that it's sitting so close to the wreckage that I want to go and have a look at it.
Depleted.
See if there's some useful loot in it. That's just a shield now. Oh, mine. Which reminds me, I forgot to deploy the minefield on the Void Shrine. So we still have that. Probably use it on the boss instead. It's like a great idea, Mike. Yeah. Okay. Things are broken. Charge this.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Not fair. Can't remember which side we put it on. Was it the other one? Probably is.
Airlock open.
Okay.
Ek-type has left the ship.
Biomass.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item. Gravity Scoop
Ammunition.
is full. Thruster boosts fully charged.
I am a giddy goat. Need to go fix the hull breach, and it's a minor hull breach. We don't need a hull breach for it.
Alloys added to ship stores. We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys. Ek-type is commencing EVA.
Here we go.
Repaired. Integrity above 60%.
Not ideal for a boss fight, but see how we manage.
Hull integrity below 60%.
Come on, I just fixed it.
Biomass added to ship's stores.
Don't make me come back there.
Alloys added to ship's stores.
Okay, looks like the shield took care of it.
Jump
The
escape
gun's
vector
dead.
set.
I'll do a bit of tinkering. I'm thinking install more generators, put in a single gun. Since I can't build more brain turrets. So replicate, laying animus crate, cost 20. Power drain. Put this one in the back. Pull up the drive.
Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress.
Pretty sure there's a lot of better players than me out there. But really about having fun, right? I find this engaging. So inscribe another. Replicate, make animus crate.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
And this would go over the front, maybe. 8. I have a suspicion that we can put this on the side and not get the penalty from it because it doesn't draw power, it only uses it or generates it. Whereas the gun I might install will use power. It's
Power
a great
network
slot for a
overloaded.
gun.
Circuit breakers maxed out. Consider reducing power consumption. Power grid
Nope.
now operating within acceptable levels.
Nope, doesn't work. Oh. So the generators are completely negating themselves right now. That's silly.
Hull integrity below 60%. Power overload, circuit breakers at capacity.
Yeah, so this one is pretty good against
Our
armored
power system is
targets.
overtaxed, and one of the circuit breakers has failed.
And yeah, those heavy fighters are armored targets, so you can tell would be great for the boss, but I don't see how I can manage to get down here without the ship being blown apart.
Power grid now operating within acceptable levels.
We need to power something off to be able to run it, and instead, or maybe we can move around some things, or we need to take out the relic. It gives us damage bonus for all of this, so I think sort of like a catch-22. Sadly. Actually, this would be nice for the boss fight. And speed is life. Okay. I don't know what else I could do to... I mean, this is super silly that we can't use them, so I need to remove the relic. Go and fix that.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Minor hull breach, and then we should be good to go.
Airlock open. X-type is commencing EVA. Hull repaired. Integrity above 50%.
Just sitting here, we've lost 3%. That's kind of dumb. But want to make sure we have a pretty good build for the boss fight. Okay. That's broken.
Three, two, one.
The void tunnel stability is back to 100% now.
Void jump destination locked.
That means we won't get interdicted anytime soon. Yeah. Boss fight, let's go.
Three, two, one.
Okay, so same principle.
This massive hollow entity is a blight on Metam's dominion. You are duty-bound to purge it.
We must steel ourselves. The doctrine of survival relies on overcoming any adversity.
Metam preserve you.
Need to go over those shield nodes, get them down as quickly as possible. Hope that electromorph doesn't focus us anytime soon.
Power system overloaded.
Which naturally
Circuit
does
breakers
now,
under strain.
just as we have access to the boss.
ship's power system has reached its limit, causing one of the circuit breakers to trip.
That's bad.
Warning, hull integrity below 50%. Proximity mines approaching. Power grid now operating within acceptable levels.
So, more shield nodes. Gotta use my booster sparingly because the booster refresher brain is pretty slow. Like refreshing them. Just got one back.
Helm cruise mode activated.
Get those mines out there.
Data shard inserted. Processing contents. Minefield requisition order issued. Incoming reinforcements. Helm cruise mode offline.
Oh, good. Some of the turrets are focusing my mines. Ow, ow, ow. Not that one though.
Thruster boosts fully charged. Hostile reinforcement caller is broadcasting for help. Destroy it before it finishes. We are too late. Reinforcements.
Shoot the shield node. Come on. Secure that.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Nice.
Warning, hull integrity below 50%.
That's not good. Nope, don't shoot that. Don't shoot that. Focus the boss. Oh. It still has a shield now? Yeah, it does. Okay, I'm gonna be naughty. Run! Nope, it's too late.
Helm cruise mode disabled.
I wanted to go to the autocannon and just blast away, but the invulnerability of the boss switched back on, so that idea became moot pretty quickly. Ship is starting to become super sluggish. You can tell all the red messages on the column on the right. Get that guy. 3 shots, pretty good.
All thruster boosts depleted.
Come on, brain, reload him. Kill the boss, kill the boss, kill the boss.
Hull integrity below 40%.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, awesome.
The hollow menace has been eradicated. Well done, Aaand I.
Okay.
Void jump
Anything else
capabilities
left
are
that's
back
dangerous
online.
to us?
Void jump
Right.
signature detected. Incoming metam supply drop.
Okay, so we went from over there.
Metam supply drop located.
Went from 59 to 39. I have a strong suspicion that the scoop is either full or off. It was off.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item. Gravity scoop is full.
Biomass catalyst. So that probably gives us damage or amount of biomass on board. Okay, so bigger engine boost. I may install that. Uncertain. There we go.
Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress.
Right. Yeah, so that's how you take down a boss in a fairly slow destroyer. And now the cycle repeats, so we get back to the usual types of missions. But if I remember correctly, we get an upgrader for this one, so we can upgrade one of the guns.
Thruster boosts fully charged.
But I mean, it's just fun to keep tinkering on the ship and try to optimize it for the upcoming challenges. But in this case, I think this is the longest solo run I've had in the destroyer, because people typically join, but again, we're playing at in a downtime period. People are typically at school or at work right now, but luckily I have the day pretty much off and focus on this. So good for me. And naturally, I'm hoping that this playthrough helps new players get into the game.
X-Type is commencing EVA.
There's more people to play with. I really think the game has potential.
Hull repaired. Integrity above 40%.
I know this is sort of, when I watch shows like Firefly or Star Wars, this is sort of like the game version of those universes that I would love to have. Oh, Relentless Assault, that's so nice. Relentless Assault is one of the best damage mods you can get. So lucky us.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
Here. High damage, accuracy. Oh, I wanted these two stacked. So fire rate 100%, heat dissipation 100%, and this one gives damage 150%. Sounds like a sweet deal.
Alloys added to ship stores.
Actually, we could be a little cray-cray.
We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys.
Upgrade the already upgraded gun to a tier 3. Might be fun.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
It's either that or two tier 2 guns. I think there's no reason to upgrade. I mean, it'd be nice to have an upgraded scoop, but at this pace, not really that necessary, I think.
Alloys added to ship stores.
Guessing the battery needs changing. Kind of. Okay. 48%. 2 points less than 50%. I think it's okay compared to now having completed a cycle in the endless mode. Ooh. Damage feels kind of good now. The cool thing about running a kinetic and energy weapon build is that some enemies are shielded, and the energy weapon is good against shields, and the kinetic weapon is good against hull damage. And there's the Horizon, which is good against. Let's upgrade the energy weapon because that's good against shields, so we'll have those down easier. And then the kinetic weapon, the Benediction one here, can do the taking. It could be our taker downer because it causes hull damage. So enemies will encounter will be without shields once that gun is done with them, and then this one will kill them off. There's a lot of things that don't have shields, so that's why it's important to have kinetic one upgraded. Okay. So what upgrade slot? We already have an accuracy one, I think. Damage. So let's put in accuracy. Great. And in this one in the layer version accepts a battery. So just unfortunate that it doesn't in the brain version. I feel like we should put something in here. Yeah, we don't need the scoop on all the time, that's why I'm changing it. And also the distance I need to run for the pilot seat and to be able to operate it is shorter. And also, reclaimer alert. So let's get out of here.
Jump escape vector set.
Give everything.
Warning. Massive anomalous jump signature detected.
I don't want to be here when the reclaimer arrives, wide in the spool that drives just before when I had that chance. Oh, I spooled it on one side, not both. Yep. That's the reclaimer spawn point And we're gonna be fine. Bye!
3, 2, 1.
Right. Oh no, the Desecration side. Let's try the Infestation one. So... yeah, let's just try the Infestation one
Void jump
because
destination locked.
you guys haven't seen that, but we already seen the other ones. If you have things not put in shelves when you jump, they're moved around the ship quite randomly, so it can take a little while to find that very important loot that you got. This is nice. Yeah, we can run this at the same time. These are still pretty silly though. Get rid of the KPD maybe. But it actually seemed like the KPD was pretty functional at in the boss fight, so... no easy thing. Yep. Stop. Right. Happy? You're happy. Okay. I'm happy. Yep. Okay, jumping.
Three, two, one. Weak stealth signature detected.
With the hollow plague advancing through Metum's realm, void
Look,
conduits
containers.
are being set up in the sectors they overrun. Similar to neurons connected via the void, the conduits grant the hollow the ability to perceive and react to threats to their system.
Yeah, this also came
The
with
Doctrine of
the
Survival
zero.
stipulates that you must destroy all void conduits in this area.
The hollow will react aggressively to the destruction of any conduit. Once we begin, we must move swiftly, since they'll keep sending reinforcements to protect the remainders.
Feels like we need an accuracy mod for the Benediction one now. It's got like a shotgun. And I put the scoop in the nose now, so gotta remember that.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
Funny part having the scoop there is that when you're playing with other people and they're looting an asteroid base where you can almost push your nose inside the base to I don't know what you want to call it, sniff out the loot. Yeah, so when we're not running the booster, we're just super sluggish now. Gotta run that booster.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item. Gravity Scoop is full. Biomass added to ship's stores.
Sadly, only a normal hull repair plate. That means we can't get hit points back from using it. Okay, I think we're ready unless everything's out of trim again.
We have gathered a substantial
Pretty
amount
much.
of allies.
Okay. Sounds like the KPD just paid for its own weight in gold because those asteroids that would have hit us had it not been for it would have probably sucked out at least 10% health. So, good thing we had that, even though we didn't get the upgrade for it. And I gotta remember that we have a super close range now.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
For a dogfighting destroyer. Whoa, you want to tussle?
Hostile reinforcement caller is broadcasting for help. Destroy it before it finishes.
Where? Not fair.
Anomalous jump signature detected. Proximity mines approaching. Void conduit destroyed. The hollow will undoubtedly respond. Warning, hull integrity below 50%.
I may need to switch around those because I think the spread on the kinetic weapon is a bit too wild at the moment. Let's just go do that.
Anomalous jump. Void conduit annihilated.
This one. That one.
Proximity mines approaching.
Yeah, we ain't hitting much. Unless we get in close.
All void conduits in this sector have been neutralized.
Objective complete. Clear to proceed.
Owie. Owie. Stop shooting.
Anomalous jump signature detected. Supply drop arrived. Warning, hull integrity below 50%. Warning, large anomalous jump signature detected.
Crap mine. Oh, that was close.
Hull integrity below 40%. Hull integrity below 30%.
Okay.
Hull integrity below 20%.
Ow.
Hostile
This is
reinforcement
probably
column
not
is
good.
broadcasting for help. Destroy it before it finishes. Hollow summoner unit detected. Silence them if they spot.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Who would have thought that I would have gotten elite bombers and interceptors just up the wazoo that quickly? Anyway, damage inflicted 4 million. That's pretty good. Decent run. Considering that I'm a solo player in a huge ship. I think I could have done better in the frigate as a solo player, but all things considered, I think I had more fun in the destroyer. But there's also the maybe small issue of what kinds of drop that I got. I never got the 3rd or 4th brain turret.
We're back with another story, and you're gonna want to sit down for this one. A void crew of Ectypes utterly failed to achieve their assigned objectives. Or so it would seem. What started as a promising foray into known space quickly took a turn for the worse.
Quickly.
However, while the mission was tragically cut short, the silver cords of those on board were not. Remember, failure is a momentary setback on an everlasting journey forward.
Yeah, thanks for that confidence boost, dude.
I'd like to say that we'll be following this story, but considering everyone's dead, I have my doubts. It's been one of the more uneventful weeks. The outer fringe deployment stations have been busy at work, keeping Madam territory safe.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit me up if you want to go for a ride in Void Crew. And yeah, have a good one out there.